why Bumblebee can operate in a very challenging terrain such as a rubber estate. So a rubber estate, for example, has extreme slopes. You might have the system climbing a 60-degree slope up and down. You might have trees which are of different length. They might be popping in the path. The system has to maintain its flight in a smooth fashion, in a continuous fashion. And because we are spraying, we cannot have a lot of breaks in the flight. The system has to negotiate the slopes and the obstacles in real time while it is flying. And Bumblebee can do all that because Bumblebee has a state of the art vision based onboard AI system that actually processes a million data points a second and gives a real time map of the environment while it is flying. This allows Bumblebee to actually operate in extremely difficult conditions such as a rubber estate. A couple of other challenges in rubber estates are extremely limited takeoff spaces, extremely small and limited. So there are not so many of takeoff spaces that are available in a rubber estate because it's all covered with rubber trees. Um, extremely difficult roads. So basically, there are only mud roads which are very narrow and they get worse with rain. So you need a drone which is compact enough. When I say compact, I also mean everything around the drone. So the batteries, the charging station, the generator that you use to charge the batteries, everything has to be compact because a bigger system cannot even be taken to these locations. So a DJI, for example, a DJI T50, on paper looks like a really nice solution for rubber spraying because you have big areas, but it cannot even be hauled to this location, for example. This is the road to this location was extremely narrow. Bumblebee, on the other hand, we have on purpose made it extremely compact and yet powerful and intelligent to be able to operate in such difficult terrain. Bumblebee can take off from very limited spaces because it has vision-based augmentation. It doesn't just rely on GPS. The system is extremely compact in its own, so it folds into a very small form factor. It can be fit in a smaller vehicle, which we can actually take on those narrow roads. And because the system is small and lightweight, the batteries and everything around it is also extremely small. So these are some of the big advantages. Another advantage with Bumblebee is that, as I said in the beginning, there are not many of such spaces. So today we are operating from this hilltop, and we are really going to operate from here for the next 4 or 5 days. We are going to be able to cover around 100 to 120 hectares of rubber around this area. The system really needs to have a long range. It needs to have enough capacity to get inserted for around 400 500 meters, spray the area, and return with enough battery remaining. Bumblebee is extremely intelligent in that sense. We have made it extremely capable to be able to cover large areas, even though it's a compact form factor drone.